So Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck spent their first Thanksgiving together as a married couple. Jen shared some pics of her and her family. There's Ben in the background with one of her kids. There it is. And there's Ben cuddling with her son Max on the ride home. Now J-Lo's
Were these all taken from a dream? Why are they all foggy like that?
They're all like glossy. J-Lo's social media also went dark over the weekend, only to come back with a big announcement that she's dropping a new album. She posted this video showing her from her 2002 album, This Is Me Then, morphing into the woman she is today with the new album called This Is Me Now. Now, in an interview with Zane Lowe, she said, "The time was right for new music. Watch."
I was in so much pain for so many years, and my way of surviving was by working more and hiding that side of myself. But now, 20 years later, it does have a happy ending. It's time for me to make another record. And the reason we're here is because I want to capture this moment in time.
Wow, it's been that long?
I love that.
Really?
She looks great. I mean, she looks fantastic. That video is amazing. My question is, what if she puts out a stinker? Like a real stinker, like seriously, and it's just bad. She's like top of the list A, you know? If she puts out a stinker,
I don't think that's possible for her. She's such a perfectionist. She would never release it without making sure she dots her I's and crosses her T's.
I think Jeff brings up an interesting point, though, and I think that's what happens when you get to that level is the fear of making a bad album. When you're young and you can experiment and you're kind of underground, you can make different kinds of albums, but there's a lot of pressure to make it, and shout out to her for doing it.
Well,
just to put out a project is so difficult, so I really applaud her for that. It's just I do understand the fear of releasing a stinker.
I'm not concerned that J-Lo is going to release a stinker, and this is why. This is why. Because she has something to say.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people get into trouble because they're mass producing, trying to just stay ahead of the content creation train, and they don't necessarily have something that's really in their heart and soul. This is going to be a message that resonates with not only J-Lo fans, but also people who have gone through that 20 years of trying to find themselves and trying to find their happiness and evolving. This is going to be a message of hope for people, and I think that's sometimes what people are gravitating to, the message more than the method.
And what I love about her is most people, when we hear about Adele, she's motivated when she writes her albums, Taylor Swift too, from a lot of like turmoil in their life, and I'm sure there's some of that, but what J-Lo said is she likes to create albums when she's in love, when she feels like she's sparking joy, and apparently Ben is her muse on this album.
Clearly,
we shall see.
Since day one.
Yep. All right, so Pete Davidson and Emily Ratajkowski appear to be hitting it off. They were spotted sitting courtside. Okay, wait, hold on. I just got to take this in. Okay, all right. Sitting courtside at a New York Knicks basketball game on Sunday. And get this, they were sitting next to Ben Stiller and his wife, Christine Taylor. Neither Pete or Emily have officially confirmed they are dating, but we got to ask, is Pete the ultimate rebound guy or what? Wasn't he sitting like in that same seat with Kate Beckinsale and they were making out? That's why I wanted to see the photo to see if they were making out.
listen, if he gets with Giselle, it's over. You know what I mean? It's over.
I mean, it's not out of the question. I mean,
it's not.
Given his track record, it's unlikely, but I mean, we're here now.
It's unlikely?
Yeah.
How about his past 5 relationships? They were pretty unlikely.
Look, there's nothing that can be said. He's got the greatest track record of anybody alive right now. You know, honestly, but isn't everybody a rebound person, Erica?
Well, I assume that most people have been in a relationship before.
Right.
So then they're moving on to another relationship.
Right. So, like, rebound is weird.
Yeah, to me, it kind of seems like I know I've brought up lists before, but Gabrielle Union actually talks about this in her book, that when she went through her breakup, then the publicists and stuff rolled out this list of, like, eligible bachelors in Hollywood.
Was I on there?
I don't know that for a fact. I'll ask.
We need to get Al on there.
I will ask, but I'm just assuming that none of these relationships are necessarily like, oh, I just stumbled into this.
Although he goes head first, feet first. Every single, I know that's not a saying, but
yeah.
The first one is definitely right.
That called the swan dive, head first and feet first.
All right. He goes all in, right? Every time he goes and he is seemingly dating a woman, he ends up getting them tattooed on him. I don't know if these women feel the same way. Like, he believes he's going to marry Ariana Grande. He believes he's going to marry Kate Beckinsale.
Does he?
Then why is he tattooing him all their names on him?
Maybe he's like a plaque.
Yeah, just a reminder of with this.
Like, oh, I'm not cool? How about that?
Yeah.
No, he loves hard.
I don't think so.
Yes, he does.
He's left pretty quickly, Sam. Maybe it's just not every relationship is meant to be till the end of time, and maybe
I'm
he
not
just
saying
approaches
it does, but he's tattooing their names and then he gets them covered up.
Yes, but the relationships don't last as long as the ink before it dries. Like, he clearly doesn't care that much.
Well,
Clearly.
it doesn't seem to always be his decision to move on.
Ariana broke up with him. Kim broke up with him. Kate broke up with him. It's not his decision.
If I dated any of those women, I would tattoo their name on myself as well.
Yeah, just to keep Jeff, I don't want to see your tattoo anymore. Stop FaceTiming me. Like,
You're a loser. Oh, yeah? Kim Kardashian. 2002. 22, whatever.
There's a meme, I wish we had it. And we were talking to Bert, our senior executive producer, about it in the makeup room. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's a picture of Pete Davidson after he dies and who he's dating in heaven. It's Marilyn Monroe. Just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets them all.
I wish we had that meme.
What's. What? I can't describe it to our viewers?
That's as much as I'll ever know about it.
What are you talking about?
That's not a great meme.
Why?
Because what if Marilyn's moved on in heaven? Why she got to wait for him?
I never said she did.
Oh, my Lanta. What are we actually talking about?
My friend.
Yeah.
That's all.
I was just looking for a reason to hate. It's okay.